Sandra Springer. Sandra Springer has 15 years of teaching experience, teaching at all grade levels. She is a two-time Teacher of the Year. Congratulations. And a member of the American Federation of Teachers. Ms. Springer.
Good morning. Thank you to all the committee members here. I am a proud member of Education Austin, as well as the states and national affiliates, the Texas and the American Federation of Teachers. On behalf of these organizations and the communities we serve, I am honored to be here today to relay the ideals we hope will be included in the Democratic Party platform. I am a native of El Salvador, and I became U.S. citizen in 2001. One of the things that struck me most about the United States is the power of strong public schools to educate future generations who would make important contributions to our country. The Democratic Party should demonstrate its commitment to education policies and practices that provide opportunities for every child. This is an important opportunity to show that we care and value public education, that we respect and support educators, and we believe in rejecting ignorance. I know from my 15 years of teaching that there are several elements that our schools need to make these goals a reality. First, our schools must be welcoming, safe, and inclusive of all children. Second, our students must foster collaboration. They should be centers of the community where students, families, staff, and administrators work together to support student success. Teachers need time to collaborate with colleagues, and they need to have a voice in the school decisions. They need to be trusted as professionals. Third, teaching and learning, not testing, should be what drives schooling. I believe that all students should go to school that nurture their imagination and intellect. Math and language arts are important, but as students need opportunities to teamwork, art and music classes, civic and physical education too. Fourth, students and family well-being should be front and center. Today, half of the students in America's public schools live in poverty. That means that millions of students across the country are facing stress, hunger, and uncertainty. Community schools and increase in wraparound services can help provide resources and partners to address not only students' academic needs, but their social and health ones as well. I can tell you as a teacher that when students' needs are met, they are better able to learn. In Austin, 28,000 children, or 15%, are currently living in extreme poverty. Approximately 23,000, or 27.8%, are English language learners who need additional adequate services such as dual language education and other services to level the playing field and be as engaged in school as their more privileged peers. In my classroom, I hear about the effects of poverty on my students on a daily basis. Take, for example, Anna, whose father was incarcerated this year, lives with her mom and brother, who can hardly afford to provide food every day. Or my student, Danny, who expresses his happiness when his mother gets paid at the end of the month and can take him to McDonald's for a treat. Maria's mom was deported and left her and her 4 siblings behind to live with her aunt, who also has 5 children of her own. And finally, teachers need support in their professions too. It is important for teachers to have professional development opportunities. New teachers working with accomplished teachers, skillful teachers sharing their craft, and opportunities for teacher leaderships too. The Democratic Party platform should knit all this together to support policies that build great public schools where teachers want to teach. Parents are happy to send their children, and the students are engaged. These policies include early childhood education, a call for states to support public schools rather than sanction them, career and technical education, community schools and wraparound services, and teacher recruitment and retention programs. Teachers like me, who have the vision for our public schools, are constantly challenged by people who want to dismantle and privatize public education. These people favor privatization over the meaningful investment I've talked about today that level the playing field. We also have to stand up to people who are silent as deep budget cuts undermine public schools and then argue that public education is failing. The Democratic Party platform should reflect solutions that do not scapegoat schools or teachers. Instead, it should support innovative policies that identify and address problems, work with the people closest to the children, and provide classroom and communities with the resources that we need. I hope you will support teachers and the children we serve. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.